Welcome back to Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. Subscribe, or I will take the milk,
and I'll make you drink it until the demons come and take you away. Forever and ever.
Let's go get us the rest of the Fireflies. Why don't we go for the radio? That doesn't do anything. There we go. Ee-hee-hee. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And I'd be so jealous. Of a fan? The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in, and the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. Good, because I was done with that idea. Can I play this too? Okay, that's enough of that also. I look down, my school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. Silly? That's, okay. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. No thank you. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You need to go to school. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. All right. What did you like most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes the others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Then we got in the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. I guess that day had absolutely no special meaning for you? Like I told you, it was just a normal day. No, don't tell me about it again. Good. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room through the window, glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost ended up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. I don't know what that means. Yeah, good question. What do you mean you'll go blind? I've spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around my room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. Finish searching. Why would I finish searching? What's this? More of that. Okay. What's all this stuff here? Right. Insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaf smells of dust and cardboard and death. Fantastic. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kind of don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Good talk. Clock. Now I'm rhyming. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2, and I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Are we doing jumping jacks? Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Ah, I'm correct. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Countdown 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you, though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. I don't know what you mean by messy. I'm not sure I want to know. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock's face. Yeah, I didn't want to know. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. Oh, just back in the day, not right now. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My God, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Okay, so we got that. We got, oh, there's a vent there. Oh, there's so many things to touch here. Oh, boy. Let's just work our way, I guess, top down maybe here. Let's move over to this. It's not easy to get out of here. Hee hee. Okay. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposefully want to lower their self-esteem. I mean, you don't gotta be so rude about it. I look up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear countless numbers of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh, well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but... They became fireflies afterwards, but the cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupy this place. Do you understand now? Yeah. Okay, we searched across all that. We got this. We got that thing. So I guess let's hit these pieces of paper. And what are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stare at them so intensely that I burn them with my eyes. Hee hee. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. All right, what's this little thing? What's this? That's exactly what I asked. What? What? What do you mean, what's this? It just got picked up and it's just gone now? Let's save the noisy one for last. All right, I guess let's work our way across this way. All right, so now that I know that there's little things, I think next we'll hit this book. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely. Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. Sure. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one. Buy what? Ask whom? Can't you even form coherent sentences?
Rude.
Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. Instead, you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another. Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. You're rude. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page the way it should be. Okay? Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait, open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm. Something else I can do here? No, just keep. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you do? I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly. The wind immediately stops for a moment. The world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Okay, we got the book. Let's hit the sleeping bag. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. they'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? There's ghosts. I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary. They always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. Umbrella. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. Okay. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. You shouldn't have thunder in your house. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. What? Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It'll catch a cold and it'll be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. Okay. Onto this. That's not a good sound. I doubt it, all the compartments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Okay, guess we're done with that. So now let's move up over here. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. What? Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like totally, I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even 1,000% that's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no, you don't. Then act normal. Okay. On to these notes. Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you would know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Hey, let's continue searching. We're almost done searching. I'll take this. I turn my eyes toward the inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it and a small towel hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Well, that was quick. Let's do one more scan over before we... Oh, yeah, we got the trash barrel. So, trash barrel, touch the radio, did that. This stuff's all good. Yep, we touched that. All right. Yep, we got this and there's nothing here, right? Okay, so barrel. I get close to the waste bin and look inside with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you there. Perfect. To the noisy stuff. I can't click it. Did I miss something or was supposed to do something to be able to get to this noisy stuff? Oh, no, I'm missing something. Damn. I was really going to search everything here. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, it wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. Finally, let's go to bed. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? Why would I suggest that? I've been trying to get her to go to bed for like hours now. What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony and breathe in some air. Somehow those words trigger a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. I don't feel like being rude right now. I don't feel like being rude. All right, let's stay here. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course, hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous. Like milk outside a bag of milk. And yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then. No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you. But was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute. You're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop. I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. That's me. No, you. Okay, we're going to bed. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. So we're in a sleeping bag on the floor? I thought we had a bed. I thought I remember seeing a bed. I'm sad because the dream just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. You know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lie down, and start imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and I couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. Sounds pretty bad. And well deserved, I guess. I felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouette, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they liked this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them, and I can't even argue with them. But today, well, still too scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know? Use your hands. All right. I started chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. I was Trying so hard there. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax. Nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. So, hold on. So now I don't get to know. I'm out of the loop here. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Okay. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. Yeah, it's a weird expression. You're late. Okay, these are both weird expressions. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See, much better. Do you have a name? My name's Truska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Truska says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, consistently shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, and silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Fair enough. Are we going or what? You can go. I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Truska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you. I don't like you. I don't like him either. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. That makes it worse. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Truska was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. This sounds familiar. After searching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Truska lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place. Looking the customer straight in the eye, I hurry towards them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Truska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Interesting. Only when we turn around the corner, Truska calms down. What was that? I got so scared, he said. What? No, not again. Suddenly, Truska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Sniff. Who, me? Truska pushes away from me and runs off. All right, beat it. See you later. Drat? At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hanging a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Truska at the cash register. Before that, I manage to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that is formed after Truska. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk laying between them. Is he yours? Yes. So now this person's just mine. Okay. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Truska starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a 2. I don't know if we could say that on YouTube, but you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, then grabbed a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Truska. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards a gas station. There, Truska finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. What's up with your head? What's wrong with your neck? It seems like you're not helping me at all. A few playful light flickers in Truska's eyes. What? So did he run into the highway to get hit by a car? That's what I'm thinking. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. So, did we have a child? That's why she wanted to leave the past out. Her child had issues and then took off, ran into the highway, got hit by a car, and then she had all sorts of issues. That's what I'm gathering. I don't know. I didn't exactly understand the first one either. But anyway, that concludes the sequel of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, with this game, Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget there's more videos to the right and left. You can subscribe right here on my face, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.